something because I missed a day, so couldn't have got the full 225. I missed a day because I was sick, but that's not it. They won't pay you because you sick. I was practically almost about to die. That's what it felt like. But it's whatever. As y'all know, I put in my trade request. I'm leaving the Clippers. I gave them 7 wins and they gave me 2 losses. So, yeah. I lost to 2 teams that had not lost to ever before. So. Yeah, but I lost to 2 teams I never lost to before. But it's whatever. I low-key think I ran out of, yeah, I had 1 more game. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, because I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. I'm running out of skill boosts, so hopefully I can hit the jackpot on that, so I don't gotta buy no more. And yeah, work was trashed. I was supposed to get paid today. I didn't. I have it linked directly to my debit card, because I don't feel like using the work card no more, and they still didn't pay me. And it's also like not even a handful, more than half the people in my job didn't get paid, and more than half of those people at my job that didn't get paid don't get paid as much as me because they don't stay as long as me. So you know they're gonna prioritize them getting paid first, because it's easier to get that through. Also, the little thing for your login, the time. Give me a classic jersey. I hate y'all so bad. Yeah, the thing for the money, like you log your hours and stuff. You don't do that yourself. Your worksite manager got to do it, and I know the worksite manager, but so I ain't even tripping. That's not even her fault. She got over like 100 people. She realistically got to worry about, but that's not even the issue. That wasn't even my issue. Where do I get my Hardwood Classic jersey from? Hold on. Is it in here? Oh no, I forgot. They automatically put it in your clothes. We used to go pick. What'd I get? Who did I get? I got a Eric Bledsoe. I like that. But it's a Clippers jersey. Ain't that funny? I just traded away from the Clippers and I get a Clippers jersey. This ain't the real drip, y'all. I just got it on. Yeah, I traded from the Wizards to the Clippers, but yeah. I was supposed to get paid. I didn't want to use that summer job joint anymore because it literally expires on the last month that I get paid, and it means the money won't go through to my account, meaning I can't access that money. So I got it switched to a direct deposit into my debit account, and they still haven't sent me my money. Now, I'm not even mad I didn't get it today. I'm mad that because I found out if they don't send me my money by Friday, I don't get it until my next paycheck. Mind you, my birthday is in 6 days. I had plans to do something with my girlfriend this weekend. And on top of that, I get paid the day before my brother's wedding. Meaning I'm getting all that money the day before my brother's wedding. I think I'll probably get to spend it. Meaning that I can't even do anything that day because it's the day before my brother's wedding. Which makes this even worse. So it's a lot going on. I just want my money. I'm praying I get it by Friday, but if I don't get my money by Friday, it's gonna be a big issue. And I feel like since they delayed my pay, I should get paid more. But it's not one of those scenarios where you reach out to customer service, hey, I got my pay delayed and I have plans to do this and that and the third and that and the third and this, that, and I can't even give them the amount of information I want to give them because there's no service, there's no proper customer service behind this. It's over thousands of youth in the city of the District of Columbia that have apply for summer youth employment job, and it's over, from my knowledge, 20 youth that have had issues with their pay, meaning that the money ain't gonna come in right. They failed to send my site manager the proper the credentials so she could log into the website and log all the hours. Don't even blame her for that. She's been working more time than she's supposed to be working just trying to log these hours. So summer youth employment, for anybody 16 and older, do not be focusing on summer youth employment. Apply, give them the information, You're not taking nobody's spot when you do that. But I'm telling parents, anybody, bro. I swear I am telling y'all, bro. Do not have y'all kids sum up. Don't make them depend on summer youth employment. Hey, look, you guys. Alright. The reason I say that is, you 16, go get you a regular job. I'm telling you, go get you a regular job. Right? Now, what you can do is go in person to multiple places. First off, number one is you can't be picky. One thing about me, and I don't want to be responsible for nobody's food. I don't want to come home smelling like food. I don't want to have to wear a uniform that smells like food. I don't want to have to do anything with nobody's food. I know how to cook, I know how to cook, but I don't want to do that because it's just not something I feel like I don't want to be responsible for that. That's a whole different realm of customer service that you're tapping into, in my opinion. But you can't be picky. One thing I would tell people my age is get into like the custom. Oh my God, I just blew a wide open shot. Try to get into customer service roles at these jobs, like at these jobs, like a front desk job. Maybe they very rarely will allow you to do that, but if it's like a summer camp front desk job, make you like a store associate, anything regarding helping the public. In general, it's probably where you're better off if you picky about your job selection. Now, if you have terrible organization skills, you're not good at being on time, a store associate, a register worker, somebody who works at the register, anything like that is not going to be a job for you. I can tell you that straight up. Last thing they want to come out that's not on time. All this stuff. Now, I applied for 3 or 4 jobs during the course of the school year prior to the summer, and all of them didn't get back to me. I went in person, talked to some people, but all the jobs I went to, none of them were hiring. So I was like, okay. I went on the websites, I filled out the documentation, just hoping that I could get something, and I still wasn't able to get nothing. I applied in the first week of summer jobs. We're on week 3. It said it takes 5 to 10 business days typically for them to get back. It's been past 5 to 10 business days. And that's whatever. I applied on February 28th. I mean, not February, June 28th. I have had no interactions from any of the jobs I applied to since then. So, that's what I'm dealing with right now. I'm getting underpaid. Realistically, I'm 17, about to turn 18, getting paid $9 an hour. I'm getting paid half of what some of the people I know who work actual jobs get paid. Literal, actual people my age are making $18, $19 an hour or whatever job they work at. And yeah, they might have limited hours, but their paycheck's still bigger than mine. I'm willing to travel. I'm willing to catch that bus, that metro to get to where I gotta go. I'm not picky about that. My only issue is that I'm not getting paid enough. So it's hard for me to really care about this job. And know it's my only source of income as of right now. But personally, as a teenager, somebody going into their first year of college, it's hard for me to really actually care or try to give my all to a job that I'm not even getting paid half the amount of the people that who are my age are getting paid for a summer job. And on top of that, my job ain't even, it doesn't feel like a job. It feels like I'm at a summer camp, because it technically is a summer camp when you really take into consideration. Now it's like a creative arts summer camp, but they're trying to call it a job. I mean, reality, let that set in. Who's making beats at work? You know, that's not a producer. Respectfully, I mean, I have no issue with it. Now, I know I'm getting paid, but this is something you give like young people, as a lot of the people are at my job. These younger kids, like literal kids, people just getting into high school, bro. I've graduated high school. I'm heading into my first year of college. I am in a summer camp. There's people older than me there, and they getting paid as much as me. Like, okay, you bump it up to $10 an hour, my complaints will come to a minimum. I'm working 5 hours a day for $9 an hour. $10 a day.
This is what you can do. It makes
right?
it easy to
What
get to
give us
the
what?
rim for the throwdown.
All right, cuz. $10 a day. You get paid. Your second paycheck is for 10 days that you have worked. Let's take some consideration. That's $250 a week. $250 a week. I get paid $250. That should have been today. $500 next week. That's already $750 that I'm supposed to get paid without the taxes involved. Including taxes is probably $700, maybe $600 and some change. You know, but as far as I'm concerned, I feel like I'm being underpaid for my amount. Like, okay, I'm not going far out of that, but I'm going to work at 9 a.m. A lot of people I know that's working the same summer jobs. SYP, same as me, going to work at 10 o'clock or getting out at 12, 10, 1, and you know, those people working virtual, so respect to them. I even applied for virtual job, didn't get that. And then I think I might have even applied for the job I'm at, but as a teacher's assistant, and I'm not even getting, I didn't even get that opportunity. I'm getting as a academy student, you know, whatever it is. But it's just a bunch of, it's a bunch of mess. That's what it is. It's a waste of time, in my opinion. I could have been doing a lot more stuff with my summer, but instead I'm spending from 9 a.m. to 3 o'clock at a creative arts camp. And I'm not even finna get, like, the only thing I'm gaining from this is minimal amateur experiences in those realms of work. I'm getting amateur experience in beat production, amateur experience in graphic illustration. I already done graphic design. You know, I already have a fair share. I have about 3-4 years of experience in graphic design already. And that was for community service. I just feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm not going to stop because I'm trying to get paid. I need the money. Money's not going to be coming in every week. It's coming in. Imagine getting paid for your job 3 weeks after you started. 3 weeks, and then there's a possibility that you, after you started, you won't be getting paid for 5 weeks after you started. I've been here for I've been here for a month straight, and I'm just now getting paid for something I did 2 and 3 weeks ago. Just make that make sense, man. It's
no
just,
good by the Clippers.
it's ridiculous.
Guys, he's going to knock that one
I
down
guess
from
y'all
their
have,
proficient
the
at
plan.
operating in that
But that's because y'all don't want to
medium
hire
range
nobody that want to do no work.
They seem
Y'all
to play
working,
together
people
as well
not,
as
people
any
just
team
be
we've
sitting
seen
in the office
recently.
answering
this
calls
team
and
has a
reading
bunch of
emails.
players
They're not
who
even doing
complement each
nothing.
other
And then when
very
it's time to
well.
pay
They've
people,
got so many
it's like,
different
oh, we
ways
got
that they
over
can play on
1,000
the
youth, so
floor.
this takes
That's
time.
what makes them
Bruh,
so
I seen
successful.
10 people in your office that just sit there on Facebook. I personally went in there. I saw 2 people, 3 people sitting at your front desk. One of them walked off. The other person was watching YouTube on their phone, and only one person handled it. I could have gone through the process faster. It took me about 10-15 minutes to get through that process of turning in my documents. Guess what? The process could have gone through faster if you had all 3 people working on processing my document. I could have been out of there in 5 minutes. Took me forever to get there, and then on top of that, mind you, I'm in an Uber. Me and my mom took an Uber after I had a doctor's appointment. On top of that, on top of all this mess y'all done put me through, I submitted my application for a job request. Jobs I want to work, and y'all just gave me jobs that y'all were like aren't even permanent. In the first week, days might change. All this, and I'm like, dude, you gonna change my job after I already been here a week? This kid's rolling in my job I ain't never seen before until this week. Bruh, we on the 3rd week of work. What do you mean? Why is this 14-year-old kid that I've never met before roaming in here talking about this is my job on the 3rd week of work? Everybody's been got adjusted to what they're supposed to do because we do the same thing every day. It's the same process. It's like we in SpongeBob SquarePants outfits. Timmy Turner, all them, Caillou, you go up in the closet, it's the same thing. We're doing the same thing every day. It's a great job for somebody who cares about that. Not that I don't care. I am a very creative individual, but this is a job you give somebody who put in a resume or put in their application or any of that stuff with their interests. I never mentioned anything about creative arts. The only thing I mentioned about was graphic design, and we're not even doing graphic design. I'm doing graphic illustration.
Was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year. Yeah, for sure. Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, but when the teams are fairly evenly matched, it can still be entertaining basketball.
It could go. And that's not gonna go.
So it's whatever.
Well, we've seen some great shots.
All I know is if I don't get paid by Friday, I'm making some calls. I want a pay increase. I want something, bro. Even last year, I was making $9.25. 25 cents. That 25-cent difference was so it was so much, right? And then there was sometimes where my hours were completely messed up, and I worked all day. I was in there from 9 a.m. sometimes until 4. It wasn't a typical day. I was in there all day. I didn't have a summer last year. I didn't have a summer this year. On my birthday, I went to work. Got off work at like 4 o'clock. On my birthday. Nobody knew it was my birthday. I ain't tell nobody it was my birthday. I left. I went on about my business and didn't even do nothing exciting, I was doing things, helping out. People just didn't know it was my birthday because I don't really be telling people when my birthday is. Only people that knew it was my birthday was the people there. But, I still, showed up and did that. I had other obligations other than this daggone job. But I didn't have a summer last year. I didn't experience summertime. Once the work ended, that's where I was, in the house. I wasn't out. I wasn't enjoying time with my friends. I didn't get to take any vacations. I didn't go out of town. There was nothing exciting that happened one summer. And guess what? It's going to be the same exact way this time. And I'm getting paid even less than what I got paid last year. My first paycheck last year was like $235. $235. Oh, I can tell you. My first paycheck, they evened it out with some of the bread. They like, you know, they fix up some of the bread that I was able to get. But my first paycheck, I got it on time, and I was baffled because the numbers weren't right. And I was like, I was expecting it low key. I was low-key expecting it, but you know, the first day of work, I was 30 minutes late. The first actual day of like working, I was 30 minutes late, and that's because I got, you know, my stomach got upset, respectfully, and person on my job knew that. So look, my first check, okay. So my first and my second check were short. But to be fair, I didn't work all those hours. Like, I think in total for the first week, I worked a total of 40 hours. So if we do the math right, 40 times 9 is $360. I worked a total of 40 hours in the first 2 weeks, right? So that's $360 plus 25 more, which is supposed to be $250. Hold on. In 2020, $250, I think. No, 20, okay, hold on. 2020, 3,600. I mean, 360. So I'm tripping. I can't do math sometimes. 45, 250. Yeah, it's supposed to be 250 out of those hours. 9 times. I didn't mean to say 5. 250, right? So I was supposed to make 510. I made $500. I might have worked a little more than that. I think I remember one time I did have 40 hours, but I think right now what I'm looking at is 55 cents. 8. That's $548. I made $548. 250 plus 360 is 500, and you know, it's not exactly $548. It's supposed to be, supposedly I raked in $550 in the week of July. That was my that was when I turned 16. No, this is when I was turning 17. In 2021, I got paid differently, but I got paid. So I was supposed to be getting paid $9 an hour, but who knows how that went. They didn't even know how much I was supposed to be getting paid. But I ended up making $336 in the week of August. $336, and I'm 16. But that made sense. I started the summer off 15, meaning I was getting paid $6 an hour. So right after that, in August, mind you, I made $558, right? In August, I made $649. In August, $649, right? So in the beginning of August, I had $445. After August, I had $67, mind you, and I don't be blowing my money, but I had to spend money. I wasn't making nothing, bro. I literally made practically nothing. So if we amount that, so we put those amounts together, 648. 648 plus 648 plus what? I'm gonna tell you how much I made. I mean 548, because if I made 648, oh my gosh, I wouldn't be playing. I'm playing, that's $100 more. $548.55 plus, okay, what's 415.57 plus 415.57? So last year, I pulled in just $1 short of $1,200, right? I know I'm pausing my gameplay for this, but y'all gotta hear this. So I work 5 25-hour weeks. That's 250 times 5. I'm supposed to be making $250 times 5. That's supposed to be $1,250 plus I'm supposed to be making what? Oh, I'm over here tripping. I'm saying 250. I'm tripping. My apologies. It's not supposed to be 250. It's supposed to be, hold on, you know, I've been doing the math wrong. It's supposed to be 45 times 5, 225. My fault. 225 times 5. I'm supposed to make, alright, just so I got that plus what? 180. Plus 180. I'm supposed to rake in $1,300. Last year I made almost $1,200, and I was supposedly getting paid more. I don't know how much I got paid. I got paid $9.25 an hour. So let's go back. What I say, it was like 1. Let's say it was like 1900. I think it was like 48 cents or something like that. Divide that into 25.50. 100. I'm doing the math in my head, y'all. That's why. So that's 45. I worked divided into 145 hours. I was getting paid realistically $8.27. Realistically, that's how much I was supposed to get paid. $800.27. I mean $8.27. Meaning I was getting paid realistically for the amount of hours I actually worked a dollar under, and that's including the taxes. So that means you're taking $1 off an hour every day, meaning you're taking about $5 off every single hour. I mean every single day. That means I've accumulated taking $25 off of each week. If y'all catching my drift. This is why, like, you gotta know maths and stuff. But honestly, it's a waste of time. That $1,300, that $1,200 I made last year went by in a month. $1,200, and I know you're probably like, how did it go by? First off, I had to buy clothes and stuff for school. I had to buy food. Food itself is gonna run you about $400. When you consider that you're a younger person and during the summer, that's $400. Poof, gone. Ubers and stuff, you know, transportation, that's about $200 right there. Poof, gone. $600. You gave me a month, and mind you, I wasn't trying to spend my money, but I had to. Clothes, I know for a fact I spent. The rest of it was on clothes, bro. Like food alone, I definitely spent maybe, let's be realistic, $350. Cause like, I really wasn't ordering food like that. I was probably ordering food 10 times throughout the summer, and it ain't $35 a order. My food was like $20, $22, so probably $300, $200 on like transportation. You know, sometimes I had to catch Ubers to where I was trying to go and all that stuff. So, you know, money was getting spent. It wasn't getting blown, it was getting spent. I'm a teenager in the summer. I finally get a little bit of money. It's finna get spent. That's just reality. And you know, that's the reality. I feel like they should be paying us more, especially if we're older than half of the people we're working with. I'm getting paid what? You told me what? I'm getting paid $9 an hour for what? For what? For what? $9 an hour is ridiculous. You can work at, I know somebody that's working at Safeway. I heard somebody working at Safeway, they making $19 an hour. What? Safeway? Yes, Safeway. Like Safeway, the grocery store. Yeah, they're making $19 an hour. All they do is clean up and push carts around. They don't really organize. I mean, of course, they got their days where they're responsible for the certain things throughout the store, like they said. But realistically, majority of their job is just cleaning and moving shopping carts around. I know somebody else, they make what? Like my girl, when she babysit, she makes $20 an hour. And she's only babysitting 3-4 hours. She's not babysitting long, but guess what? The amount of money that she makes in a day is how much I rake in 4 days. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, at one time I think she said she got paid like what, $180 or something for that one night. It ran her about $180 or something like that. I don't know. Or 2 days with $180. Yeah, the amount she's getting paid in those 2 days is how much I'm getting paid. Like she got paid $120 one time. $120. In 2 days. Listen to me. In 2 days, I make $90. Meaning that $120 that she was able to rake in a night's worth of babysitting.
1 second left. And he was fouled.
That little bit I'm making every day is going to amount to that in 3 days, realistically. So, in all reality, you're getting finagled by SYP. Get real jobs. Like I said, you can't be picky. There's not a lot of jobs out there, especially if you live in like,
they've done well to disrupt the opposition by playing inspired defense.
There's a chance you're just gonna have to work summer jobs. Like, so real jobs don't accept kids until you're 16. So all my 14 and 15-year-olds, bruh, go work that SYP job. It's not gonna be that bad. You should be in like a summer camp anyway, of where they gonna place you anyway. 16-year-old, 17, 18, even those that come back home as 20 and 21, people that's going and doing summer jobs, bruh, really go chase some real jobs. Half of the people that come back, half of the people in SYP are doing it for pocket change. They don't even gotta spend money. Like, the kids at work, bro, they're literally spending $10, $15, $20 a day, let alone on food. Every single day they're going out and they're spending $10 to $15 a day on food. I'm talking Chick-fil-A, I'm talking all the food places you can think of, money, Chipotle, all that. They spending that money, bro. They're spending about $100 a week on food, let alone, bro.
Milwaukee with the ball.
Where are you getting $100 from when we didn't get our paycheck? They either already got bread or their parents giving them bread. So realistically, I mean, the amount of money they making in that week, the amount of money they spend in that week is how much they're making 3-4 days. Some of the kids is younger, so they work 4 hours and they make $6 an hour.
He's got 6.
Meaning they getting paid, what, $24 a day. One kid I heard got paid $75 for his entire first week. He got paid $75. That's just because he wasn't going to the job. But that's because he wasn't on time. You know, like that. $75. Right? So, realistically, that's $24. They're making about $120 for the summer. They're literally, the amount of money they're spending on food and all that stuff is how much money they'll make in their for their first week of work. $120.
It's on Pat Connaughton.
That's nothing.
Anthony's checked in for the Clippers.
It's literally nothing. In my first year, I got paid $101 on my first paycheck, and I attended every single hour of work on my first job.
Takes it inside.
I attended every single hour of work, and I still made $101. Now my next paycheck, they kind of backed me up with it. They gave me $241, meaning that the taxes didn't hit as hard, and they were able to pay me some of that money I didn't get. But I mean, still, I mean, that little bit of money is something for a 14 or 15-year-old. Now I know that's like a pair of Air Forces for a lot of them, but I mean, at least you got a pair of Air Forces and 6 DoorDash orders with the money. You know, so, yeah, I mean, when you're young and you broke, that money means something to you, but when you at this age, I'm trying to go to college. The amount of money I make won't even pay for a month of my semester fee. I can't even pay one of my semester fees. I get, you know, over the 5 months it's spread across. I can't even pay one of my semester fees with the amount of money I'm supposedly going to make in the summer.
Here's Chandler.
It's just sad. This first week I was supposed to make 180 because I missed a day. So I mean my paycheck would have been like around 160 something, which I was ready for. I wasn't gonna be extreme, you know. Sometimes they'll make up for it. They'll pay you extra. But I mean, the last few years of my second paycheck, I always got paid a little extra for either messing up my hours not being in or something. They still paid us every single time. Now, one time they didn't know how many hours I worked that week, so they just paid me the anticipated amount that they thought. And one time that when they missed one, the next paycheck they came in, they doubled the amount they were supposed to pay me. So for that day. So that $24, I made $48 instead that day because they messed it up. You know, they got the funding, they got the bread. I've heard, you know, well, heard what needed to be heard about this organization, but unfortunately, you know, it's how they are. SYP in the District of Columbia sucks. Factual, it just sucks for young people, especially 16-year-olds and older. It sucks. You're getting paid $9 an hour. Minimum wage in DC is almost 16. It's like $16 an hour now. 16. If you work 10 hours a week, guess how much money that is? $160. If you work 20 hours a week, that's what, 320 bucks? That's not bad. In 4 weeks, you can get you a MacBook. 2 paychecks, that's a MacBook sitting in your hands right there. Right there. MacBook.
Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's done everything he can
what
tonight,
else?
trying to keep his team competitive.
Time called result here. Los Angeles decides
if
to
you
talk it over.
were,
And something fans don't
okay, say
always
you
get to
work
see. Some of the
30
closely
hours a
guarded
week.
secrets
That
happen
means
in
that you're working 6
Typically,
hours
there's
a
some
day,
type of adjustment
right?
made out of a
On
timeout.
5
It
days a
might
week.
be
And you
major,
make
it could
30.
be just a slight tweak.
You can make about $480. If my math is I mean, if my math is correct.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts
$480 a week.
Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Nance. And he's going to the line for 2.
That means that the first 2 paychecks alone, your first one's gonna be 960. Probably a little lower, say 920, 930, 930, 920. Say let's say 9. You're making 1800. I'm gonna making 2K in 4 weeks. I'm about to go into my 4th week. I could be like on my way to be making $1,000. I mean $2,000. I could have been on my way. 17. I applied for a $17 an hour job. So I worked 5 hours, 6 hours a week. And like I said, I had no issue getting up, being ready for an 8 o'clock job. And working from 8 to 3, 8 to 4, 8 to 2. You know, just having some form of a proper amount of income. $9 ain't gonna do it. It's just a robbery. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts sitting there in a room with people that's 3, 4, 5, 6 years younger than you, and you're getting paid $9 an hour. People that get paid $50 to cut grass, and they only cut grass for 2 hours, meaning they made $25 in 2 hours. I mean, they made $25 an hour. In 2 hours, they racked up $50.
Here's the great. He's got 42.
Ain't that crazy? They cutting grass.
To shoot. And they'll turn it over.
I was gonna hold it anyway, man.
Shot clock violation.
Can't find those shots. That's not even a real turn.
He's checked in for Anthony, and Hart subbed in for George. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd.
They get a bridge trash.
Pass to Beauchamp.
So, mind you, I'm already mad. And one thing about the job that I don't hate is that they don't make you stay until the full time sometimes. Sometimes they'll let you leave early when they see that there's not a lot of people there. There's nothing they're going to be doing for the rest of the day. So they let you leave early and they clock you for the full hours too. Which we're going to sit there for another 2 hours with your face sitting low. No, respect to them, because a lot of summer jobs do that. They don't want kids sitting around. The heat about to hit its peak. It's about to be 93 degrees. You gonna make me wait until 3 o'clock, or you gonna let me leave? Now today was different, but typically you gonna make me wait till 3, 4 o'clock, or you gonna let me leave and just lock me for the full day? Because technically, I mean, I did everything that we're supposed to do. I'm just standing here for another 2 hours. They let us roll. Today was different, you know. They had a lot of other stuff going on in that day. They were still talking to the people that pay us about people who weren't getting paid, so I wasn't even mad that I didn't roll out either early. I'm rolling out.
And here come the Clippers. How sweet was that play? 10-point pass.
Ooh, that's my second self alley, I think. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that was tough. This right here might be play of the year. Self lob to the from a ooh, I caught it with the right, switched it to the left and dunked it. Got it. Boom. Off the glass to the right, to the left, dunk. Come on, that's tough. This is tough. This gonna be the last thing they ever see. Until I dunk. Oh my God!
Set
Whatever.
up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are
Yeah,
delicious
yeah. I was, I was leaving. I was hot.
Back to
I be
Holiday.
catching the scooters, so yeah, I do lime. I do the day passes. The passes went up $2 whole.
That's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the
Or
Bucks as Milwaukee
$1 whole
retains possession. Gills
Yeah,
checked in
the
for
amount
Los
of the
Angeles.
passes it went up. That number used to be. I swear for the longest it was 5 or 6, and then it proceeded to hit 7.
1:10 left to
And
play
then
in the
it
third
hit
quarter
8.
here. Nance.
And I was like, so it went from $5.99. Then one time it was $6.99, and then the next time it was $7.99, and I'm like, okay, $8.99, and it's been on $8.99 for the past 2-3 months. And then I go to use it yesterday, and it's $9.99. And I'm like, bro, I've never had to pay $10 and 50-something cents for a scooter. Just like that, money gone, bro. That's $10. Say you got 30, now you're stuck on 20. You know, it's all a part of how inflation. They're making you spend money in the summer. It's so hot outside. You made the prices higher. I'm trying to get to my destination. You made it more expensive for me to travel to and fro to my destination, bro. You made it even worse. It's already hot. The reason I'm even using your scooter is because I'm not gonna walk 4 blocks to the bus stop to catch the bus. I walk 4 blocks to the bus stop just to have to walk 2 more blocks. Meanwhile, if I have a scooter in my possession, I don't even have, the farthest I gotta walk is to the scooter, which is typically like at most a block, and then I can get off the scooter directly where I need to be at. Isn't that so convenient? So that's what I'm thinking, like, that's what goes through my head when I'm catching the scooter, is like, this is more convenient than whatever else they wanted me to do.
Here's Beauchamp. Over Hart, tipped. And so it's Los Angeles. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends.
Yeah. I get out of work 3. I've been there since 9:25, but I log 9:30. I've really been there. Supposed to come in at 9. Yeah, I know that. But they typically, they give you benefit of the doubt in the first 30 minutes because it's a summer job. This is in real life. And majority of the time, work doesn't really start till 10 o'clock. The actual work that we do, supposedly, doesn't actually start until 10 o'clock. So I'm not really rolling in late. If anything, I'm just rolling in on time, which that's not a good habit. Only reason I come in at 9:30 or 9:25, and the latest I've been is 9:40. That was because I had a really late night. But they didn't worry about that too much because it was not something normal or typical.
No good that time either.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big
anyways, had a late night, right? But I get off at 3, so I've been in there since 9:30. I leave out the door at 3 o'clock. I'm hot. I'm not even hot. I'm just tired and sitting around in a room with people. Haven't been talking to nobody all day. Because I don't know nobody there, and I'm not the most interactive person with people I don't know, not a people person at all, especially not in these predicaments. But things are, how they are. And I'm leaving, and I'm walking. I walk about a block, half a block, because it's one of those narrow streets. So I walk half a block to get to this scooter, and some older, I'm not even gonna say on their ethnicities. No, I can say it. It's not illegal to say it. An older Hispanic guy, he hops out the car. Outside his car, further down the block, he's halfway down the block. This guy's 60% down the block. I'm 10% down the block, and the Hispanic guy is 22% down the block. Right, I took the left because of the long street. I get off. You know, I get out, and he gets out his car, locks his car 4 or 5 times because he sees me coming behind him. Right? It's a long block. This is a long block. Mind you, the long block leads to this main street. I'm not saying it, but it leads to this main street. So there I am. I'm walking behind him. He looks back once. He looks back twice. I'm like, okay, so this guy thinks maybe I'm following him, or he just wants to know where I'm walking. I'm chilling. The other guy, he's 100% down the block when I hit 40%. Older guy is now at 50% because he's walking pretty slow. So here I am. I'm walking. I already have reserved my scooter. Right? He got out his car. This older guy, his shirt is unbuttoned, just looks ready to go in the house, I guess. That's what I thought. He stops for a second and he looks back again. This is the 4th time looking back. And then I see him, he gets closer to the cars as if he's about to, you know, he splits the pole, gets closer to the cars, and he speeds up, like practically he's almost jogging at this point. So I'm like, okay, whatever, you know, this is typical. My scooter's sitting there. Older guy, right? Older guy. This guy's in his 60s, pushing 70s. It's hot outside. I already in my head have it like this dude either is going all the way down to this main area, or he's literally just walking because, you know, he has some fear. And mind you, it looked like he lived there. He had his keys in his hand. After he locked his car, you see him switch to a main key, like a actual key, like a house key or something like that. Then, next thing you know, this guy, he walks past the scooter. He's like 5 steps past it, and then he goes back to the scooter. He walks 5 steps past. So I'm an older guy. I'm talking 60s, 70s. Okay, so just imagine like somebody like Steve Harvey. Or George Lopez, or like somebody like Skip Bayless. Imagine Skip Bayless. I don't know how old Skip Bayless is. My apologies, I'm calling 70. Skip Bayless, right? But he's not a Skip Bayless player build. He more of so got that Charles Barkley player build. But he's short. He's like 5'9". Shorter guy, just walking with his keys in his hand in a neighborhood, residential. All it is on either side of his house. This scooter, it's a bike across the street. This scooter, right? You walk past it, you turn around and you go and grab it. He pulls his phone out and is automatic. Mind you, he was not on his phone this whole time we're walking. Was not on his phone, right? The whole time we're walking. He keeps looking back, right? He's been watching. You've been staring at me the whole time, and I'm behind you. This is where the foul's called. That's not enough for me. I'm calling a challenge.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation.
But yeah, you know, he's walking.
Probably won't make a difference to the outcome.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, there's so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Back to my story. So the scooter I have reserved and that I'm going to, I'm looking at it. He goes and grabs it, and he doesn't even look down at the scooter. He grabs it, pulls out his phone, and is watching me the whole time I'm walking up. mind you, I just keep my cool. I don't pay no mind. I just put a smile on my face, and I'm like, sorry, I already reserved that scooter. And then he was like, I guess he heard my tone of voice or something like that, and you could just see like a look of relief on his face, as if like, oh my gosh, thank God. It's just a look. It's a complete look of relief. A look of relief that you would see if like you walk in the principal's office and you got called to the principal's office and you walk in there and they tell you that you got principal's honor roll, you got the principal's list, and then you see that look of relief on your face. It's just a complete change of the attitude, change of the tone of the moment in itself. And just to see that like firsthand, like I personally have never experienced any type of interaction like that prior to today, and just like to see it. And he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "No, it's no problem." And I guess he was apologizing for the other antics that took place. I couldn't tell. But it was just a look of pure relief. Like that's all it was. It wasn't no look of oh man, he wasn't disappointed. He was smiling. I've never seen someone smile at something so disappointing. Imagine you going to catch a scooter and somebody reserved it. He's smiling. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I'm like, "No, it's fine." And he walks off. And he just walks off. He didn't stand still. He's not looking for another scooter or nothing like that. It's a bike across the street. He didn't even go look for that. He just walks off. There's other scooters further down, like less than like you're already 80% down the block. You got out your car 20% down the block. You're 80% down the block, and you just keep going on about your business. There's two scooters at the end of the block. There's two scooters at the end of the block, bro. Go walk to it. Walks, and he just goes back. He walks back, and he's on his phone. After that, he walks by. He doesn't stop, look for the scooters. He walks back, and he just goes on his phone, and you can just see him scrolling. So I'm like, all right, bro. Who knows? He wasn't looking for no scooter though, because he got out the car. Look, I want you to know, he turns on the street same time as me. He gets out his car. He starts walking. Literally, you parked your car 20 steps from the crosswalk. You were already 130 steps down this street. You telling me, bro? You telling me you not finna go walk the rest of the way to go get a scooter? That was your peak interest, was the scooter the entire time? And you're in a car. You parked all the way back here. You couldn't have drove all the way down to the scooter, parked next to the scooter, and got out. I don't know. It was just one of those moments where I was just like, whatever, I was not fazed. Until, I really thought about it. It bothered me a little bit, but the reality is just like, bro, people are going to be how they are. They're going to be a little bit racist. They're going to obviously see you as a threat. I'm a young black guy in DC. Probably sees me as a threat, and that's that. That's cute. That's all fine and stuff like that. Let me be back though. I'm really not taking practice though, because I'm not a part of the team. Right? So, I want them to diss me in the media, bro. I'm not playing this game. I'm not practicing. Oh yeah, he's a bad guy. He didn't come to practice, and you know he requested trade back to Portland. Of course I did. Now they suck too. Look who we done lost to. I beat these bums. At least they ain't lose to the Cavs. They lost to the Hawks though. We cooked the Lakers though. That's fire. Can't lose to the Jazz. Can't. Went from the first to the bottom. Look where I put the Clippers at, bruh. In 10th. They went from 16th, 15th to 10th in 8 games. Who we got? Me and the same lineup from 3 years ago. Same exact lineup from 3 years ago. Except for the Jesse West dude. But everything else, the same exact lineup from 3 years ago, man. Alright, I'm turning the minutes back on 12, bro. This is where I'm gonna finish my season at, bro. That's just how it's gonna go, man. I'm a Portland Trailblazer until I die. That's it. Gotta buy jump shots, gotta buy layups and dunks, gotta buy steals, don't care about blocks, gotta buy rebounding, gotta get ball handle. What's that gonna run me? 750. $7,500. I'm gonna go to look at how I am, where I'm at. I got okay. I need 1,800 more assists. I'm already going to the Hall of Fame, bro. I'm gonna get all NBA team, league leader in the stat, A teammate. I'm about to finish the season right here. I'm about to get 19 A+ teammate grades. I'm definitely finna get 1,280 and 75 for rebounds this year. I done came back, and as long as we beat Memphis, I'm fine. We lost to the Pelicans again, something I ain't never done. I ain't never had more than 10 losses in a season. So let's not make that happen. Let me talk to my guys. I better get a warm welcome home, hugs, kisses. I'm a single man in this video. I don't got no wife. I want hugs, kisses, all that, man. I done literally played in almost every quarter, in every corner of the United States. Now I just gotta go play in Miami. I'm gonna be a team flopper, that's fine. Sign a 1-year deal for my success, not yours.
Stay focused on your workout.
I'm back home. I'm out of town, thugging with my round. And Blazers red. The black match with my brown. Where the hooper is? I'm looking for the 3. She trying hoop, but I keep scoring like Kareem. Pound town, left downtown. LA Clippers, they finna get beat down. Portland Trailblazers, we gonna run them down. I got the shooter coming in like every round.
Get out in transition. All right, let's go.
Who y'all pairing me with? Who is this, bruh? Jabari Walker, you still soft. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Don't cut the little boy off, man. Come on, y'all. So layup. Come on, cuz. You and me and Jesse West finna have a time. We finna run the West. Cook. Oh yeah. He just like me. He dominant. Ooh, he got length to him, Paul. This dude tall, cuz. Oh yeah, and y'all know I'm a better player. When I left here, I was like an 80-something overall. I'm way better now. They got me looking like Shaden and Scoop, man. Come on, man. He too versatile for that. Let me end us off with a 3. Blackout. Come on, man. I done left Portland, played in DC, played for the Clippers, came back to Portland. Come on, man. Man, I'm on a roll, man. Give me that back door. It's Keon Johnson, not Jesus. Who y'all got guarding me, man? Is that Dame Dollar, man? Come on, Dame. Let me give you a bucket real quick, dog. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play good defense right there, man. Back door. Close that back door. Don't get sneaked by you. Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. Close that back door, don't get sneaked by you. Ooh, was that a block? I don't know. I might be coming off the bench low key. I don't even know where I'm at. Personally, I don't know like if they got like a limit for where you playing at. If you on your second trade of the year, I might have to work my way into the rotation. I know my first game is gonna be trash, but it's whatever. That was a bad shot. Yeah, way to finish. Hopefully my minutes go up. You know, team chemistry went up 5%. What Dame over here doing, man? I want to do some drills, man. I want to hang out with the guys. How y'all doing over here, man? Hold on, let me get y'all one. Why that? Learn this one. Learn that in LA. Alright, come on, dog. Gotta watch where you hooping at, man. I learned this playing with Paul George, and when that said Dame couldn't shoot. Hold on, man. Come on, cuz you not finna keep doing this, man. Right, Rackman. Nah, I be joining these teams. I don't care about what their stats look like before I join them. They gonna change drastically. You cannot hoop, Kevin Porter Jr. Stop it. Green being the king. Hey, hit me, coach. Hit me, coach. Come on, coach. Hit me. You a trainer. You're not even a real coach. Hit me. Never mind. I got it on my own. Watch this. I'm about to give y'all a flashy one. Hey, double clutch. Y'all like that? Y'all want another one? All right, I got y'all. This is a quick layup. Let me talk with y'all, man. So, yeah, I mean, traded out of LA because that's not where I needed to be. I realized that. I knew I was a high value asset for any other team that wanted me, that you could enjoy my skills. So, you know, that's just exactly what I did. And I knew this was the spot to come home to. I know I wanted to stay in the West, and I know I wanted to get wins. So, yeah, that's really what it was. Really ain't much else. Just want to come on. See what I did there? All right, let me try again. There you got a few fans. Oh, y'all, we're so big fans of you, man. Yeah, I had a fun time. So watch this, y'all. Thank you. Is this the lead gym? All right, I'll see y'all later. What's up, Corey? Big nerd. Come on, big nerd. I know you miss me, man. I know you miss me, big nerd. Come on, big nerd. Don't do me like this. Come on, interact with me, big. Yeah, big nerd. I know you miss me, dog. I got it. What's going on? I ain't get to hoop with you, but I played, you know. I know what it's like. Ain't no war or nothing, though. I just want you to know. Yeah. Come on, you too clean with it, big dog. What's happening, bro? You know, I took your spot last year, but, you know, I mean 2 years ago, but you know what it is. What's up, Dane? You ready to hoop again, bro? Oh, so y'all just gonna ignore me. I mean, you came back home and then like, no, I'm not hype. Living tight. Okay, right. I'm not hype. Do what I like. Living life. Right. You know, I've been working on my range, Dane. Why did? Hit me, coach. I've been working on that. You know, when I was over there in Washington, I was the only guy out there that could do that. So, you know, that's just what I worked on in the lab sometimes. Like, my range has become magnificent, though. Hold on, I'm working on it. All right, here, this is the spot. Let me try again. This is where I was hitting from. I hit a buzzer beater from right here, though. I know you've seen it. I sent it to you. Yeah, I hit it from right here, though. You seen when I hit that crossover when I was hot? Hold on. Come on, coach, hit me. That's a bucket. Hold on. I've been working on my range, dog. Watch out, coach. You ain't getting it. Like, I pulled up from right here one game. I made it up. Come on, coach. You gonna give him the rock before me? I'm the best player in the history of the league. All right, cuz you just dancing. Watch out, man. All right, no. But nah, I hit one. You seen me hit that buzzer beater from like right here one time. I hit that. And then the other time I was like right here. I hit a couple movement shots. My favorite shot probably was that shake and bake I gave RJ Barrett. And that was like every other Knicks game. So you probably seen all of those. I think the deepest shot I hit, it was from right here. But you know, it's kind of hard to make these in practice because, you know, they told me not to practice this when I was in Washington. But you want to know what I did? You know, this is just a new one I learned when I got over there. That's the one that I typically hit, you know. So. But yeah, I learned how to shoot a little better. So I'll see you later, though. You don't want to be my friend or nothing. You know we finna dominate Utah, though. I ain't come back here for nothing. I seen who y'all had next to y'all schedule. I was like, as long as I'm there before they play Utah, we got a deal. You know, I was supposed to play Zion, but y'all know y'all put me on that one-way flight. I said, you come here to sign this contract and play this game, so. Oh, like, alright.
Players are well represented in this one, and all the experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes. Just high IQ basketball.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard is Lillard with Simmons by his side. Nurkic the fifth with Grant at the other post spot. And it's the Great in the three, the small forward. Sexton deciding where to go with it.
I miss playing this squad. This is my favorite matchup of the year.
Able to take the contact and play through a big-time finish.
And that's the Great. And he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Markkanen. Pulling the basket by Jeremy Grant. And Markkanen can continue with a solid defensive effort with both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin Markkanen was a defensive liability. But give him credit where he wasn't. He has become a plus defender for this team.
The first free throw is good.
It's cool though. I know they're not gonna want me back. I already had a feeling. Not this time of the year, but it's whatever. If you want to win games, this is the best it's gonna get. He obviously got better. Look at him averaging 20.6. Looking like to me 20.8, almost 21. Yeah, I know what I did to Donovan Mitchell. Rebound. I got it. Favorite arena to play in because, in my opinion, the floor looks like slimmer and everything just looks completely different from every other arena, in my opinion. I think it's the structure of the floor and all of that. The colors. I love when they wear this neon yellow. My pop actually got a neon yellow version of this jersey, the Donovan Mitchell one. So, you know, I just like the jersey. Hold on, let me get you right. Get me right there. Ah! It's a bad shot. Dunk on Andre Drummond. Come on, nerd.
Play unselfish. We'll see if that's enough to put them up 2-1 in the season series. Back to you, Kevin.
For the report, team.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved.
Well, I think that's where knowing where your teammates are on the floor at all times is critical. And then being willing to give them the ball at the appropriate time.
This is what I experienced in LA, and that's why I left. The centers are getting cooked. But I feel like a lot of these centers got old, so Might go to the 76ers or Pardon League. Give them that championship they always deserve.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he just gobble up shot. He knocks that one away with authority.
Here's Grant. And no good that time. Good D by Drummond.
They ain't have no other option.
Here's Sexton. Off the left, driven out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's the great for three. Again, the missed by the Trailblazers.
It's close to making the defense pay for the last coverage that time.
Knox misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Driving in and touch it down.
Quick thinking, mid-game assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
And first down, getting called for Utah.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Passes it to Washington. After Sexton. A shot. No good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. At some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You have to include all the Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument. Coming off a big game, his
That was it
confidence
too.
could be higher, and his coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Abaji. 23 points his last outing. Drummond trying to get himself free. The chance again can't hit it.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And it's really missing. For Utah, they've gone 7-12 from the field in the first quarter. Abaji, the pass to Drummond. Nurkic against Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen's got 9.
Markkanen, the big man from Finland, he can flat score it, folks.
Left of the wing. And there's the pass to the group. Here it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
We're just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Sexton with it. A 23-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And his passing is simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Bro, I hate that, bro. Like, I always put my meter on, but bro, like, somebody comes by, like, my own teammate comes by and my whole meter gets messed up. Like, it,
And right now you love the chess
bro,
match,
like,
right?
I
The
can't
ability
see
of
my
each side
meter.
to adjust to what the other's doing.
Here's the great. He had a career game last time out. And everybody.
He's got a big score. That one almost dropped.
Here's Markkanen. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on.
Bro, it makes me so mad, bro.
They encourage this guy to be aggressive. They know
Bro, y'all can keep a single starter in, bro.
Little. He's checked in for use of Nurkic.
Bruh. Like, I hate that, bro. I can't just take off and fly, bro. Just let me fly, bro. Forget Utah, man. They making everything slow, bro. My shot slow. Y'all make my animation slow, my takeoff animation slow. I'm literally trying to dunk it from right here. I have literally windmill dunked on the best centers in the league's head. I should have sent Josh Hart with me, bro. Should be a whole different ball game, bro. I've just been down every single game I played. I have to go back to the Wizards.
That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second.
Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
He had to go for that. Didn't he? My goodness. Nurkic with the steal. Fires from 14. And Portland again with the bunt.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking into the perimeter.
Utah's going to the 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Outside, Sexton.
Bruh, like, I hate the people who get help. You always foul unnecessarily. You don't even gotta jump, bruh. They're gonna miss.
And Sexton drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Just over a minute gone.
I love Portland because I would never get open and hit threes because they guarded us so aggressive from outside.
For the Great. The Great's got 22 points.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it go off the shot.
Sexton the pass to Abaji. Drummond with it. Shot clock at 6. After Abaji. Up Trey. Utah the rebound. And the shot.
Bro, what is this animation, bro? What?
And the Jazz lead by 2.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size.
Backdoor demon.
Just goes to work.
A two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Jazz on 1 of 3. He's thrown out the second quarter. Sexton the pass to Abaji. And that with 2 free throws coming up. Officials have been called.
I'm the one that's not even getting cooked. It's my, like, I just have a feeling he did something wild on this play, bro. Like, it's nothing in my mind that's saying, nah, bro didn't do nothing outrageous. While you in help, you're 7 foot, 300 pounds, you jumped. The guy who you're guarding is 6'3" at best. Come on, bro. You jumped for what? And then you...
To get it inside and draw contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Like, if this person ain't making as much money as me, nerd, bro, don't even try to guard him that hard.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now Sexton. He's got 8. This is a Abaji. No one near. And that one drops. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's the Great. A rebound by the Jazz.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be the center of that one.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. The pass would good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. So timeout called here. First for Portland.
I hate turning on All-Star, bro. It's the worst setting in the game, bro. It's good when you're in your first time turn it on. Once you turn it off and then turn it back on, bro, it's just OD for no reason.
In the last game against San Antonio, played so superb basketball. At the end of the points. And as he always seems to do, held up rebound after rebound. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm.
Bro, this is what I deal with, bro. Like, what? Like, I literally couldn't press the pass icon, bro. Damn, pisses me off, bro.
Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on the money.
Here's the great 26 points for him. Here's Lillard. Gets an open look and hits. Lillard's got his first 2 points of the night. And almost 1 minute gone here in the second quarter of play. Utah's on 2 from the intermission.
But he just dribbled through my whole body and still.
He's going to get his third foul of the game.
Well, now you have to think about holding 3 fouls already in this half. A fourth would be inexcusable.
Here's Abaji. He's got 5. He's covered by Grant. 5 on the clock. Here's Sexton. And this is off the right side of the rim. Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the San Antonio Spurs.
You just have to go up and do it. No problems battling the basketball.
Got a piece of it. To the inside. Knox. And Tyler Carroll chipping down the hole.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton in finding the open man. You want to see court awareness when you get it up.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a local presence.
Utah leading. Really take a look at her. He is at his best going against big man center.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
6 to shoot. Sexton's got 10 points.
We love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing the contact.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G.
Bro, are we dead serious, bro?
Jazz leading by 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the great, defended by Sexton. Nurkic kicks to Simons. Over Drummond. Taking the rebound. And finished off by Nurkic.
Just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Jazz got exactly half a chance to go down here in the second. 5-10. A lot he can take between these sides here.
Hey, look at the lob he just threw, bro. This gotta be the most ill-advised lob in the history of basketball. Look where I'm at when I asked him to throw it. I wasn't even supposed to get underneath that, and I still jammed it, bro. But I can't make a 3. But I can't make a 3.
Passes to Simons. That one trumps the one. And it's a 3-point Portland lead. And over here taking a look at some of the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
It's just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out to the open floor. A lot of damage coming in transition.
stolen by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Abaji. The chance again can't hit it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Simon. 7 points in the game. Here's Nurkic. Grant trying to break free. Nurkic can't. And so Marketing will bring it up for the Jazz. Last time against the Trailblazers and lost in Portland.
Show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time against these guys. And at the very least, avoided the blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that action.
And the Trailblazers with possession here. After the Minnesota Rockets trouble.
Yeah, about body control. Narrowly misses.
The Trailblazers shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Nasir Little, he's checked in from court. There's Gillespie, and points last game. Abaji, and he takes it in for the layup off the last feet. Abaji's got 7 points in the game. Trailblazers leading by 3.
That's how you capitalize of beating Atlanta
This
on
team
the road.
is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it. Every ball. The Jazz keeping it alive. A minute 14. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's the Great. And he shoots it with authority.
And that's a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the
That's a
basket.
great, fantastic reverse dunk. And to get up high for that one. Now here's White. And his numbers is averaging about 6.5 points a game. Abaji gets back to Gillespie. Just behind the clock. And it's Gillespie missing. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. A nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for the offense.
Pass to Abaji. And a miss there on the dribble.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count him to come through on most tries.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Utah. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. He's checked in.
They moved Oladipo to the west because they knew that was the only way they could stop him.
Oladipo taking his time here.
He would even have a chance because he couldn't stop you. I give him 80, 100.
Outside, Marketing. By the 3 corners, flying target. Marketing's got 19 points.
Marketing doesn't allow that clock to speed him up, just stays calm, gets into a shooting motion, nicely done.
I mean, they could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's one. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. Takes it from 10. His second shot goes in off to a good start. 2 for 2.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to walk to work.
And the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water. Coming in is going for the jump.
Stolen by Lee. Here's the Great. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. The Great's got 43 points.
And it started high, and he's only got marked.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Oladipo the pass to Gillespie. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. Gillespie and Martin.
I personally, I understand why they would call it. Right. I'm about to say, alright, I see why you would call it, but in all reality, that's a terrible call. So. I've been waiting to give you a dunk. Took me 2 years to give you that, man. Say thank you. Could really gave you one.
Here's Gillespie. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's thrown by Oladipo. Right side, White. It's on the 3. The plate, that's the miss. But Drake's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Lillard. That's down to the shot, and now a 3-point play chance.
Why did you have to get fouled? You know I like to go for the buzzer. I know I like to send us into half.
And got him up big, and we'll get with you shortly.
New best food.
I haven't had that since Daniel Gafford on the Wizards. You know how long ago Daniel Gafford and I won the floor at the same time?
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain confidence.
Here's one in, and that one goes long.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
For Utah, they've gone on 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Now, here's Sexton. 10 points for him.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And that was Hammerhall.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
The dunk of the year is when I threw a self-lob. I'm smoking crack.
Utah shooting well. They're 45%.
The one I caught a lob on the dude's head.
Sexton's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's the great. And another one falls. Amazing.
He's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making GA look all too easy right now. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The Jazz working the ball around. And he's with it. Back to Markkanen. Trying to get himself free. Outside, Sexton.
This is what I dealt with on the Clippers, bro.
Utah gets it back.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
The Jazz have made 12 free throws in this game.
Man, bro, I didn't leave every single team I left because of it. Daniel Gafford fouled too much. Kristaps Porzingis died mid-playoffs in the first round.
Lillard brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. To the middle. Sexton's good. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. Doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 22. Drummond passes to Abaji. And it's Markkanen top of the key. The Jazz keeping it alive. And the new 14. Here's Drummond. And he's hitting again. He takes it up and leaves it in. Drummond's got his third basket of the night.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive
I need Andre Drummond right now to dunk on career players.
Put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slant Cam. Pass to Markkanen. There's one for 3. Hands it downtown. Markkanen's got 25 points.
He's hit 4 now behind
Tell Markkanen to eat that. You know what, bro?
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's more to basketball than anyone else out there. Now, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And it's dominated by the Celtics.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Jazz trail by 18. Sexton with it. Lillard puts it on and stolen by Lillard. Springs on the way. Up to that 3.
And he didn't punish him for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
And foul on the shot and shoot 2.
Oh my God. Stop fouling, you bums.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long. That old school approach still getting it done. And it's
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. West comes in for Exeter. And it's Johnson in for Fernie Simon.
continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the lead.
Jazz trail by 17. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. And the step by West.
That's a double win, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the impact stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Jazz with possession. Portland making their last shot. He's covered by Grant. Here's Knox. Hits the jump.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And the ball goes forward. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the middle.
Little, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Hibachi. A basket of goal is good from Sexton. Sexton's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's the great. And set that coach.
There's certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
And it's good for 2. He's got 6.
Oh, great possession. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And for a while that break is feeling like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown. So it's Portland now. The biggest of the game was 24 points. He got Knox. He's out there with that rim tournament. Markin is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Hibachi at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. Sexton in the pass to Hibachi. Outside, Markin. Let's just go. And it's right. It's off the rim. Portland leading by 12. Driving to the basket. And takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Straight is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
One of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they need to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They had no answer for him, and this
And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 14-point game. Rebound by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have got all of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out on the breakout. Another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
amazing how remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Hibachi. Outside, Sexton. He gets to Markin. The Jazz working the ball around now. On this double, back to Markin. Second shot opportunity. Stays with it.
Grown-man strength. Andre Drummond excels at pushing off the contact and converting anyway.
Floats it up for Grant. High to stop the alley.
Well, Jeremy Grant is becoming adept at how to finish the alley, who devastates the defense with a terrific look.
And that'll be Utah. Jazz retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Portland on defense. They lead by 17. Sexton with the bounce pass. Here's Markin. Drummond trying to get himself free. And there's the bucket from Markin. Markin has got 27 points.
Well, we know Martin can flat score the basketball. Right now, he's got his rhythm going.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Camera. takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Sexton the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it. And that's another goal for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Quick elevation by Andre Drummond doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting body on body.
Here's Abaji. There's the pass to Markkanen. Gets it from three-point line. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his fifth triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
The Great playing in the nice touch off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And the Colorado against the Great. Trailblazers third foul so far.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being overlooked.
Sexton against Lillard. Sexton gets to Markkanen. He gets it in there. Markkanen's got 32 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Simons. Here's the Great. He's guarded by Markkanen. The Great passes him great. Pocket 6. That's off the pass. Punches a three. And the corner kick.
And I just love how he's banging down low. Hard work will let him use some more confidence.
Markkanen from outside. That one doesn't go. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Kicks it to Lillard. The Great passes it Barrett. And stolen by Sexton. And it's going to get out of the Trailblazers will take. Trailblazers leading by 14. Here's Abaji. And off the back rim, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going. The team is struggling because he's struggling.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting done on both ends. They're focusing on offense and they're locked in defensively.
And really scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all they can to bring it back.
Here's the Great. And 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Passes it to Drummond. Here's Abaji. Sexton to the pass to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. And it'll go. And the Blazers lead is 12 on the ball from Sexton.
Trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's the Great. Here's the try.
He's got to put that in his record. Insane.
And now they're starting to run it in. Build up a lead And so, Sexton will bring it up for Utah.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
And Sexton drops them both. The Trailblazers shooting an impressive 65% and their way to the defense. And it's shooting the closer. Quickly called on that shot at time. Most more. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Chance trail by 13. Outside, Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Sexton. Takes a three. Portland grabs the miss. There's the great. And it's the basket. Officials point to whistle. Chance on the line for one more.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position. So seeing it up today, this trip to the free throw line, really since we came out of the half.
Pass to Drummond. The putback. Quick position and the putback.
Well, he has trouble making the shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Here's the great on Rose. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up. It's on Markkanen. That's good on the great. He's off on the second. Chance trail by 15. Hibachi. Sexton trying to break free. And one's good, Hibachi.
They have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Markkanen with it. Now defended by the great. Outside, Markkanen. He drives in, and Markkanen throws it down.
You'd love to see Markkanen go on the deck and finish. Our defense wants no part of that.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Utah's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. To the paint.
Alley-oop slam there.
They're taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. So it's Utah now. Sexton finds Markkanen. Here's Hibachi. Targeting this three.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
There's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose spot. That would probably be it.
Here's Hibachi. Sexton in the pass to Knox. Back to Sexton. Good with the triple.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting it from three is not the answer.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. Shoots two free throws. That's good from the great. All free throws good from the great. And here's Sexton. And the basket by the Great.
I'll tell you, this league's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And we're going to have a jump ball time up there.
Damn, please win the jump ball, bro.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Grant finds Lillard. Here's the Great. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Sexton against Lillard. Outside, Sexton. And play stops. Whistle supposed to be illegal. And the play-in tournament break is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Here's the Great down low. Here's Grant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle at 2 shots coming up.
Well, the length and athleticism that Jeremy Grant possesses puts the defense in a tough spot. That's nice.
Shoot 2. The free throw comes to Grant for the Trailblazers. Harrell leaves check in for Nurkic. West comes in for Anthony Simon. And Porter subbed in for Lillard. He hits both from the stripe. 1:39 left in the game. Right the pass to Wilcox. They get a hand on it. Here's the Great. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Trailblazers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really push the ball, and I think in doing so, pretty well on the defense.
Definitely have a huge edge. And this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win, number 13 now in the bag.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Great.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Inside. And that one goes incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
He's going for my own record, that's why I'm still trying, so. He's going for it. 104.
Goes up. Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
I just need
effort to put this game
2 more buckets.
Well, just terrific teamwork.
Nice
Each
on
guy
foul
doing his
either, 'cause
part.
that's my
You
sub
love what
right
you see
there.
from them tonight.
Here's Falls. Nailed from 3-point line.
Yeah, how you got that.
from beyond the arc, a key part of
Back
their
door.
initiative
Back door.
this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game
One more play, bro.
swinging the
One
ball,
more play, bro. Don't let it go out of
outside.
bounds, no foul, no nothing, bro. Just one more play.
24
Just
seconds
one more
left in the
play.
fourth quarter.
No jump ball, no nothing, bro. Just one more foul. Keep one more
Outside,
play. What
White.
to do.
And the Jazz tie another three.
This is it. This is for my own record.
Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
But the truth is, they had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Porter passes to the Great. Good.
Let's see, like, did it even show, like, oh my God, the record been broken? No DE. Like, I literally just broke the record with this layup. My own record. Who in the league has the record? He's 107.
Excellent job finding the open man.
And I got it against my man Hawks.
Right down low. And so Portland takes this one by a big margin to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight. This is a great ball about this team. Just a masterful performance. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Hall, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Am I doing something wrong? Because I see other people use this and it doesn't